Hello, my name is Theo Black.
And I'm Sarah Black.
And here's our review in under 3 minutes for The Florida Project. No spoilers.
We follow a young mother and daughter living in poverty in a budget motel near Florida's Disney World as their financial circumstances grow worse. I really liked it. I think it's a really good movie. It's about many different things, but one of the main themes of it is childhood and just how magical and wonderful childhood is, especially at a very young age, because you don't necessarily understand everything that's going on around you. And while my childhood was nowhere near as impoverished as Mooney's is, I definitely remember feeling that way. And later on, figuring out kind of what had really been going on with some of the adults.
Yeah.
And I think she's 6 or 7, which is just about the age where you start to slowly lose that. And it's done really well. And around her, all the adults are really well done, fully fleshed out characters. There's no victims and no bad guys here. There are people screwing up and making mistakes and trying their hardest and sometimes being very self-destructive in ways that, you want to stop them, but you kind of understand why they might be that way.
It's a movie that treats its characters with a level of compassion that I really appreciate. I love that it does that. I really love seeing Willem Dafoe play a character that is just normal. I've not seen all of his movies, but it's nice to see him be a regular guy.
Yeah.
And I think the story is actually a fairly regular narrative story, even though it doesn't look like it. It sets everything up, gives you the ordinary world, sort of shows you what happens in it and how it's kind of changing, then it really turns it at the midpoint. And it actually, you don't really realize it's happening, but it is in the background, and that keeps it interesting while also showing you their lives.
Yes.
And I really like that.
It only took place in so many places, which could be boring, but what it actually did was give you a real sense of space, to where I almost imagined that I could go to that hotel, I could find different people's rooms, and I could go to different places around the hotel.
I agree. It sort of treats each location almost like a land in Disney World or something, and I like that. And I also like that it keeps most things at eye level with the kids, which sort of puts you in their world, so you're basically watching it through their eyes. And at the same time pulls back for these wide shots, and it's like, nope, here's how the real world is.
I really enjoyed this movie. I've been thinking about it since I saw it. I probably want to see it again sometime. I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 pigeons.
I loved this movie. You could definitely say there's extra scenes here or there, or there might be minor issues, but I think it's a really deep, interesting movie, and if you like those kind of independent films, go see it. 5 out of 5 pigeons. It's on the internet.
Subscribe.